Hello and welcome to the Gaming Chronicles. Today we will hopefully conclude Space Quest 4, Roger, Wilco, and the Time Rippers. So let's get started. Oh, we have to exit the time pod to get back to our normal speed. So now we're in the Space Quest 1 timeline, of course, and we came here to get a book of matches. Why on earth did we need to come back to Space Quest 1 to get a book of matches? Wouldn't be a Sierra game without something overcomplicated like that. So anyway, let's go. Let's look around here for a second.
It looks like it came from the planet of the warts. This ship must be the Plantar's deluxe model with authentic mosaic upholstery.
Plantars. Oh, fancy.
This long-legged beauty stands silently, waiting for its jet-faced owner to return.
Nice. We got some bikes. That wasn't there in Space Quest 1.
Sand bikes, you wonder what kind of cheeseball would own one. The sign suggests that this place might be a bar.
Oh, good.
It's very pleasant looking.
All right, let's walk in. And this is the only little area that we can go to. You try to walk past these little...
It's a Walmart force field generation unit.
Little force fields. You'll get shocked. Here, I'll illustrate just because it's fun to shock Roger.
Oh, Christ, I hate it when that happens.
All right, let's go in the bar. If you try to do it again, you melt your face off or something. Anyway.
The old bar is still here. The smell of Coronian ale stinks up the place. The aroma leads you to remember vividly your previous visit here. You break out in a cold sweat.
All right. Same guy's singing. I don't think the eyeball gives us.
The drab-looking individuals are hogging the bar. This guy's the ugliest of all.
All right. I think we just try to pick up the book of matches, and that initiates
Your
the
attempt
sequence.
to get the matches failed.
Well, looky here. If it ain't Mr. Look at Me, I'm in VGA. What's the matter? Monochrome not good enough for you? What's this? 256 colors all for one little bitmap wimp? What a waste of VGA. Hey, fellas, I bet I can toss them all the way out from the bottom of the stairs. Bitch and ale.
That fly catch with the tongue was a nice little touch. Fine, I'll just kick your bikes over, jerks. Run away, Roger. And now they're in pursuit. How did this guy not see me?
Boy, that was close. Hey, how come their bikes can go through the force field?
Yeah, good question. How come their bikes can go through the force field? Okay, let's go over here. Okay, I think we have to dodge a bike twice.
You hear a high-pitched whine from the east.
Okay, don't fail. Well, almost dodge. Oh, too late.
Nice reflexes. Life is pounded.
Okay, I get it.
Now this is a pain that'll linger. All the Bengay in Florida won't relieve this stiffness.
Oh, Gary, you're a hoot. Ugh. Alright, let's go. Alright, we don't need to dilly-dally. Let's get our speed back up just a little bit.
You don't have time.
Oh, whoops, I'm not on the walk. The walk command. Let's go back into the bar. When they come at you straight on, it's a lot easier to dodge. Usually when they come at me at an angle like that, I usually die. Because I always wait too long. Okay, I get it. Take that, you. We gotta wait for the sequence. The aliens get mad because we kicked over their bikes. I mean, I can understand. I don't know why they would kill me. I mean, they must weigh a lot. Or Roger is just really is a wimp, like the guy says.
Boy, that
That was close, yeah. Okay, let's just walk straight. Maybe they'll come straight on to us. No? Alright, well, let's go. Get the box. Or book of matches.
A book of matches.
Alright, there we go. Hey, what is it? What does this guy say?
Hey, aren't you the guy who broke my slot machine? You owe me some money.
That's right. And they don't.
I gotta run. My hog pod's double parked. Hey, it's been swell talking to you.
I love how they don't change him from the original graphics. Okay.
You hear a high-pitched whine from the east.
Alright, here comes the bike. There we go. And I think we only have to dodge it
That
once
was close.
for the points. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. Okay, now we need our handy dandy codes from Space Quest 12. So that was B3, A3, D2, A2, G2, A3.
The powerful quad quark drives Rev to time and space. And finally,
Finally! Let's go! Alrighty, our code worked. Hooray! We didn't mess it up. Oh, this next part. It's not bad, it's just... It can take a little while. It can take me a little while, we'll just say that. Alright, we're back in Space Quest 12, Vohaul's Revenge Part 2. How come it took them until Space Quest 12 to get around to Revenge, huh? What happened to Space Quests, well, I guess, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11 timelines? Did it really take them that long? Oh, because that's right, it was floating in space in the Leisure Suit Larry box and the supercomputer thing. Anyway, had to be built. We need this. Mr. Ooze.
well, there's not much left of the lock now.
Yeah, about that. How would the door be able to open now that we've disintegrated the lock? Since obviously it's electronic, magnetic, it's not a manual lock. So if we disintegrate the locking mechanism, which is probably attached to the mechanism which opens it, I would think, we probably wouldn't be able to actually open the door. But hey, it's Sierra Games, it's Space Quest. They do whatever they want. Alright, let's light up the stogie.
Slide the conveniently pre-moistened stogie
Ugh.
between your lips.
Ugh.
Apply a lit
Gross.
mask
It's
and proceed to
the
nearly
fact-
hack up a lung.
the fact that they had to include in the description that it's pre-moist. Ah, sick.
Cast the old stogie to the ground.
Yes, please do. Get rid of it. Oh, blech. Okay. Grossness. Okay, let's do the laser beams now. Now, I don't know if it's always the same number. It's never been the same number for me, at least in the CD-ROM VGA version, right? I think in the floppy disk version, it's the same because they start in the same position. So let's do this. They start in the same position, right? Do they? Or do they not? I don't know. What is that about? 120? So we have to rotate it. They always rotate this way. What is that? Clockwise? Yeah. That was not correct. Alright, and that is about... Man, that wasn't even close. Okay. Let's see, it needs to spin 90, not 90, 2015? Oh, so close. And that one A little bit more than 90. Let's do 105. A little bit more than 90. No, that didn't even bring us close. Why? Why is my eyeballing so bad? Okay. So now we're back to the beginning. We did 120. Just here and went there, there. What about 80? Nope. We're getting closer though. That's got to be like 10 degrees. Okay, we can't do 10 degrees. It's too small, I guess. Okay. What does that look like? About 30? No. No. It is more than 30. Maybe that's 30. Oh, it's more than 30 still. Yeah, I've got it. 20. 40. Oh, closer, closer. 20. And nope. 20 is the minimum. There we go. Beating a dead horse there. Okay, let's go. Now, you can do that part if you're hardcore without the cigar and the smoke.
You hear an electronic hum approaching from ahead of you.
And like wait until you hear the points sound, or not, because you don't have to line them up exactly. But you do have to line them up.
You hear an electronic hum approaching from behind you.
I think for maximum points you have to line them up exactly. Okay, as soon as we see it, Go, 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 go!
You hear an electronic hum approaching from behind you.
Okay. Alright, now that we've distracted the guard, now we could finish the game right here, right? But what we do for point
Keep your hand.
is we come over here and then we use the we have to take the battery out. Where's that thing?
You can't use that. You extract the
There we go.
power pellet from the back of the bunny's polyplastoid torso.
Okay, so now we put the
You
battery.
can't
Battery.
You plug the mobile power cylinder into the laptop.
And then put the laptop up. Now.
You hear an electronic hum approaching from your left.
Uh-oh. Where's the guard? Okay, let's save our game. I think there's a... Yeah, there we go. Hello, Mr. Robot. So we plug.
Pocket Pal doesn't plug in directly. Maybe you need some kind of adapter.
Okay, if we look.
It's you. This may. It takes.
If we look at
This
it.
maze of
There we go. Okay, so of course it had to be that one. Not at all an insinuation. Anyway, so now we would go, and the whole purpose of us doing this, of looking at the plug-in shape and then going back to Space Quest 10, is of course to be able to look at the map, because without having ever played this before, it's pretty intimidating and scary because you have, I think there's 2 droid guard bots that wander around, and yeah, they're relatively scary. Okay, so now where's the Space Quest 10 code? C3 D2 B3 D1 E2 D3.
The powerful quad quark drives Rev to life. Time and space bend under and...
Yep, we got it. Alrighty, so of course we go back to the shopping mall to... not Radio Shock. That's what it was originally before they had to change a few things in Space Quest 4. Or maybe it was just that one thing. But Sierra was sometimes known for pushing their copyright infringement a little too far. And... or is it copyright infringement? Is that the appropriate... thing to say? And I don't think we have to worry about the sequel police anymore. But anyway, yeah, sometimes Sierra got in trouble for putting stuff in their games. And they had to remove them for, I think it was copyright protection. Alright, we already drained the account, right? Yeah, because we got 2002. Hurts So Good, which used to be Radio Shock. Oh, hello.
This model is programmed to interact with the customers through his touch.
Oh, hello. Welcome to our automated catalog.
Let us be your gateway to what's new and exciting in the world of 24th century electronics. Through the pages of our automated catalog, you will find gifts for the whole family. For Dad, look in electronic gadgets for our selection of stereo components. For Mom, peek into the electronic mommy for a variety of labor...
Okay, got it. I think it's just specials, yeah?
Re-Shrink Wrap 2000.
No, top menu. Yeah, and okay, so that's actually a good example. You can actually mess up and get stuck here by accidentally ordering something that you don't need. If you haven't, figured out that you don't actually, need this part. Electronic gadgets is what we need. So wouldn't technically...
Swiss Army Micro Entertainment Center. Style to look...
continue.
Dodecaphonic. CD.
Is it this one? Pocket Pal Terminal. There we go.
Terminal. Say, is that a complete workstation in your pocket, or are you just glad to see me? Now you can carry the power of a dumb terminal around with you without even creasing your jumpsuit. Includes chiclet-style keyboard and dentine-style mouse. 3,406 buckazoids.
Okay, no, not this one. It's the next one, I believe.
Pocket Pal
yeah,
connector.
The connector.
If you're a proud owner of our ever-popular Pocket Pal portable terminal, you have no doubt noticed that without the proper connector, it is virtually useless. Fortunately, at this moment, our exclusive Pocket Pal connector is on sale for just 1,999 buckazoids. Get yours now before the price goes up even further.
Sure. All right, let's order it. Okay, and we need the one right here. Okay, I think we're all done. Oh. Alright, we got it.
You attach the plug to the Pocket Pal.
Okay. Oh, come on. I'm horrible at walking on these conveyor belts if that hasn't been made painfully obvious by now. I wonder if anyone has gone back and worked at Monolith Burger to grind out all the Buckazoids to buy like everything in the game. I would hope not. That would be such a level of self-torture that I couldn't even imagine that. Alrighty, let's go back to Space Quest 12. B3, A3, D2, A2, C2, A3.
The powerful time and space and final.
Alright. So yeah, that whole part is unnecessary. I think it's just for points. And because once you figure out that, oh, I can just after the first guard passes you, I'm pretty sure that there's a path that you can follow that just takes you straight to where you need to go, and then it's smooth sailing from there. At least as far as avoiding the guard bots. Alright, back we go into the tunnel. Fortunately, we don't have to redo the laser beams. That would be awful if they made you do that one again. Okay. We'll save again. Just for good measure. Okay, I think we have to distract the robot guard one more time. Yeah. Alright, we'll do the same thing and hopefully we'll not die. Where are you, dude? Alright, okay, run away. Yep, got it, Gary, thanks. Okay, just kind of mosey on right there. As soon as we see it, go, 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 go!
You hear an...
Okay, wait a couple seconds. Okay, so now we just go back here. Now, we could have done this originally, right? But you don't know that when you come... You don't know that. There's the other one right there. You're like, oh, I need to use the pocket pal. Yeah, you don't need to use the pocket pal at all. It's just something to yank your chain. So as you can see, they're moving while you're looking at this, so you can't dilly-dally.
The pocket pal screen displays a wealth of almost useful information.
Yeah, almost. Anyway, so that just shows you where the guard bot is. I thought there were two. Anyway, so we're here now, but the guard bot can still catch us, I believe. And there's like, oh, what's the number here? So now we have to go back to the hint book.
It would serve.
This one, yeah. And then, yeah, these are funny. Go for it. But these are just for, you know, haha laughs. Can't find the one-armed man. This is, of course, a, there's no one-armed man. Where is it? Kimball, yeah. You made it all up, Kimball. That's, of course, a reference to the Fugitive, the movie Fugitive. Alright, where is it? Listen to me. Oh, this is, I think, from King's Quest V. Anyway, let's go to the next page. Nope, not that page. It's a page. Nope, not that one. Oh, here we go. Scary looking eyeball things are staring at me. Biomechanical bones liven up the area nicely. How do I get in the door? Use the Ovaltine. And then, of course, you use this number. Now, I believe that there's a shorter that, I don't know, someone found out, like, figured out through the game's coding or something like that, that there's a shorter number. It's like 25622 or something like that. But we won't try to mess with that. We'll just use the number that's given to us, because I don't think, I'm looking at my notes, I don't think I wrote the other one down. Did I? Yeah, I didn't write the other one down even. So I only have the big long one. All right.
Hey, keep your... You can't do... Hey...
Come on, interact with the keypad. There we go. All right. So 6, 9, 6, 5, 8, 4, 7. There we go. Yeah, and I don't know if this is like a safe room or not. I think you can still get zapped here. Alrighty. So now we want to flush the guard bot. We don't want to flush SQ4 because that causes, I think, the game to crash. I'm not sure what the other two do, but we won't do that because I don't remember. Okay, so that's now.
Don't mess with... You can't...
Okay, now we've got to go. Now there's no there's no guard bot, so we just have a nice clear path to where we need to go. Alright, we'll go ahead and save our game as well, just because we'll do countdown. Okay, I don't think it matters which staircase we use here. Yeah, because we just gotta go this way. And then take the elevator. And mosey on up this way. No rush, Raj. Just take a leisurely walk through the park.
This maze of cables, ducts, pipes, and glowing panels gives the superbrain computer a sense of being alive.
Yeah, how about that, huh? What have we here?
Hello again, Roger. It's me, your old friend, Sludge Vohaul. I've taken the liberty of borrowing your son's body. I had to remove him first to make room for my mental self. His is on this disc.
That's an insult.
It's most
My
enjoyable
son's
being
brain
a
is
healthy
so
guy, even
so
if it's
finite that it can be contained on a
live.
floppy disk. That's rude.
In fact, I like it so much, I think I'll keep it. I guess we'll have no use for this anymore.
Hey, that's my kid's brain.
Now it's time to settle things. once and for all. You'd better be careful, though. Keep this in mind. If I die while in this body, that disc will be useless. Your son will never draw another breath. And if you don't defend yourself, you will never live to buff another helmet. Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
show me what you've got, mop jockey.
So yeah, he builds it up. But really, like making it seem like, oh, we've got to fight. Yeah, you have to. I don't know. He makes it seem like you have to strategically choose when you click, where you click, but I don't think it matters. I think I've done this fight differently every time I've played it. And whether you get knocked down or he gets knocked down, I don't think that it matters.
Is that the best effort you can muster? All this space hero nonsense must be getting to you. You're getting old, Roger. I, on the other hand, am enjoying the physical joys of youth.
Dude, you stole my son's body. Of course you are. Alright, let's go down and get our son's brain back. Like, where do we even go? How far down is it? You know what I mean? Alright. Where's that disc? Disc in the drive. Disc.
It is.
Upload. Beam upload. Oh, beam upload. And then Roger Jr. is selected. And then I think beam download, yeah? I think we did it right.
Follow me. There are many things.
Yay! We won! That's it!
You must be very confused.
Now we see the ending
Were
cutscene.
Vohaul's words true? Are you really my son? You do look a little like me, though not as good looking.
What do you mean, not as good looking? I'm 10 times. Wait. What am I saying? This is no way to start. Yes, what Vohaul said is true. I have many things to tell you, Dad. I should start at the beginning. I was born 19 years ago on Xenon. It's always been my home. The Xenon of today, at least up until recently, had made great strides in managing our planet's resources. That included water, minerals, even the talent of our population. We enjoyed peace for so many years, we took it for granted. The creation of the first super biomech computer was the biggest success story in our history. When the Vohaul virus was introduced and began to control the computer, a state of total chaos was created. We were unprepared for what followed as Vohaul turned our technology against us. The population was quickly decimated. Some of us stayed and tried to fight, some were captured, and some fled the planet. When it seemed there was no hope, we thought of one last long-shot effort. That was to find the only person in history ever to defeat Vohaul. We had to go back in time to find that person, you. We got there just in time.
You had to go back in time to get me. Why wasn't I available in this time? What happened to me? I don't understand.
I'm sorry. There are some things I wish I could tell you, but can't. I know that's not what you want to hear. Believe me, I just can't.
Hey, if you're my son, who's your mother? My wife? Where is she? Who is she?
You sure ask a lot of questions for a janitor.
And there she is. Pretty lady, huh?
This is my mother and your wife. Her name was Beatrice. Beatrice Wankmeister.
Oh man,
She was quite
I can't
beautiful.
believe they threw that. They got that in there.
Was quite beautiful. What are you
She looks like she
saying?
was royalty.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Please, I can't tell you anymore.
That would make sense why Roger
I don't
Jr. is
believe
blonde.
all this. I'm so confused.
It doesn't matter now. I have to send you back where I found you so that history will properly reflect the events which brought us to this place in time. You won't remember much. This will seem like it was a weird, fuzzy dream. I must get back to the task of contacting all the surviving citizens of our planet. We have a huge task ahead of us. Rebuilding our city and our lives will not be easy, but we will do it. Once more, I have to ask you to enter the time rip. It will return you to Magmetheus in the Space Quest 4 era. Please, go now. It's time.
Alright, what a...
I'm glad I got to see you, even if only for a few minutes. Xenon owes you a lot. Goodbye, Dad.
Goodbye, son. And back we go into the time rip. Why is his mouth always gaping open in shock and surprise? Oh. You'd think the second time around he's
So many unanswered questions.
dove through
Future
it,
should
he'd
prove
be used
most
to it.
interesting
At
for
least a little
Roger,
bit more.
If he can stay out of trouble long enough to reach it. We're glad you could help Roger get through it all. Thank you for playing Space Quest 4.
And thank you, Gary Owens, for narrating a fantastic game. And that is it. That concludes our 4th installation in the series. And, of course, all these unanswered questions, none of them get answered. And, oh, that's right, Beatrice's last name. I can't believe they threw that in there. Now, of course, back in 91, the name jokes like that, they were just kind of starting to come around. And so back then it was like a ha ha ha, you know, kind of a moment. Nowadays it's like whatever. But I mean, it's just the fact that they were able to slip that in there was like, what are they thinking? Anyway, this game, I think that even if you're not trying to speedrun it, you can beat it pretty easily in, I don't know, 25 minutes. When you know all the stuff in advance. So, all the voices. Gary Owens, thank you very much. And Jeff Bender, Stuart Mulder, Barry Smith, all of you guys, thank you for giving us a nice game. And so in our next installation, of course, we will be playing Space Quest 5. I think that one's the next mutation, I think it is. Anyway, so, on behalf of Roger Wilco, our space buckling hero, and everyone else in the Space Quest universe, until our next adventure, so long for now.